Page 47, Cathedral Bells. We have another piece here with the pedal. Hey. Now, earlier they talked about an interval of a sixth. So that's basically what this piece is using. An interval of a sixth in the right hand throughout the whole thing. You're going to use the same fingering for every one of them. 1-5. So look at the first measure. Right hand. You have an A and an F. And that is an interval of a sixth. How do I know? Well, you can count it. Start with the A. Remember, the first note is always 1. We don't start with 0. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's an interval of a sixth. Alright, yay. Now, because you're using 1 and 5, you're going to be moving your hand around all over the place, but in little movements. Okay, and then the third measure you're going 2. Like so. You want to get to the point where you can play that without having to look at the keyboard. You want to develop that feel for the keys. I'm saying that you want to. I'm telling you what you want, okay? Listen, yeah, okay. The left hand just does a regular fingering for, looks like we're in a F position. And that's really what this is. The speed for this is andante moderato. Andante is kind of a nice walking speed, all right? It's not slow, it's walking. It's kind of a nice, comfortable speed. Moderato is a little faster than that. So what we're doing is a fast walking speed. Not real fast, just if I'm going 1, 2, I might just speed it up a little bit. 1, 2, depends on how I feel that day. One day I might feel it one way and another day is something else. No, it's not an exact science. As far as the pedal goes, I recommend, well, first what the book would say is push it down with the keys. Okay? I recommend you push the keys down first and then that. And you're going to keep the pedal down for the whole line. Every line, it's the whole line. But make sure you lift it up so there's a little bit of silence before you go to the next line. Alright? So if I play the last measure of the first line, I'm here. 2. I just want some silence before I start the next line, whatever it is. Now, one thing some people will tend to do is when they slow down, they'll get softer. Or worse, when they get softer, they tend to slow down. Don't do that unless it tells you, okay? It tells you to slow down, doesn't tell you to get softer. So you slow down, but you keep it loud throughout. Right. Then, once you know it, if you want to change it on your own, say, I think I like it better if it gets softer, since this is just an arrangement. Then make it get softer and slow down. I don't care. It's figure out how you would like to play it, but only after you've learned it the way it's written. On the last line, last 2 measures, there's a ritardando, which means just slow down, gradually slow down. When I'm playing with a metronome, I ignore that, so you do that on your own. There's also a note at the top, right above the staff, right above the thing, says both hands 8 VA. So, and it looks like it's the whole piece is this way. So rather than here, you're just going to pretend middle C went up an octave. So instead of here, it's here, and you're going to go here. Here. I don't know where I'm at. You can play the whole thing up here. I guess the idea is we want it to sound like cathedral bells. And you know how bells ring out all over? That's why the pedal stays down. It's going to get nice and blurry. That's the effect they want. So, 4/4 time. Let's give it a shot and see. I'll give us 4 counts and we'll play this together. I'm going to play it, when I play it with you, I'm going to play it without pedal because you can hear the notes better, and when you learn it, you should learn it without pedal. You have the pedal last. I want you to hear the notes. Okay, and as you're playing it with me, if you're not sure of the notes, you should be playing it without pedal so you can hear the notes better. And then later we'll see if I can't demonstrate it for you, because I don't know if this is recorded up on YouTube or not. So put your hands where they go. Left hand is up here, here, and if you're using pedal, put the foot on the pedal. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And in case you're curious, that's really how we just played it together is very close to how I think it should sound. So let me see if I can play it. The big difference would be the dynamics of each line, and the melody's in the right hand, and it's really both, well, it's hard to tell. In this piece, it's almost every note is melody. I mean, but I recommend, I suppose, if you're going to bring out something, bring out the top note in each chord, in each one, just a little bit. And this one, it may not matter much. You can play them all about the same and get away with it, because it's bells. Church bells, they don't ring one louder than the others intentionally, I don't think. They just play them. And so, something like this, I think. Start out medium loud, then it's medium soft, and it's soft, and then it's loud, and then we crescendo in there, and we have some fun with it, huh?